Right, let's just pick things up from a Sunderland point of view. They're on to 48 points now. It's twice the amount of points they got last time they were in the Premier League. And it's only goal difference at the moment, Merce keeping them out of the top 10. Are we seeing a return to some of that fight we saw from Sunderland in the first half of the season?
Yeah, I don't think fight, because I think they had that. I just think a little bit more fresh. I thought today it's one of the best I've seen them this season, if I'm being honest. And one of the banging form teams. Played with intensity. Robbie was, honestly, what a handful. What a handful. He had one mistake where he's gone for a header and he's headed it the wrong way.
Could you see him heading elsewhere? I mean, for example, could he do a job at somewhere like Manchester United?
I don't know. I wouldn't like to say. I mean, it's a bit different at Sunderland. You know, they sit back and then, and then they go from a base. You know, when you're playing for Man United, you've got to take the game to teams, and that's what Man United want to try and get. So, no, but I don't want to put Sunderland in it. I think he's been brilliant for Sunderland, and Sunderland have been brilliant for him, and I'd be shocked if he didn't stay there. That would be unbelievable for Sunderland.
That's a big part of football, and they've certainly done that all season, and they've done it again today, and it shows. You know, when it's a messy game, it looks like more of their game.
Get your basics right, because there were a lot of misplaced passes and people slipping over and quite a lot of contacts. The ball's bobbling about here and there.
Obviously, sometimes just them wanting it that little bit more because they've lost the last 3 games. It's a big game for them, and you're trying to get going. We could see it, couldn't we? It just wasn't happening. I think we seen Bruno's pass at the end. I think where he got clipped in the face, and it just went. You know, it's not like a Bruno pass.
Manchester United were denied a 5th consecutive victory in dramatic and controversial fashion after VAR refused to award a late winning penalty during their tense 0-0 draw against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Michael Carrick's side arrived at the match full of confidence after winning their previous 4 games in all competitions, with momentum building strongly around Old Trafford. United looked determined to continue their winning streak and dominated possession for large parts of the game, but Sunderland's disciplined defence frustrated the visitors throughout the afternoon. Bruno Fernandes once again tried to lead from the front, while Joshua Zirkzee and Amad Diallo constantly searched for openings against a compact Sunderland backline. Despite United controlling the tempo, clear-cut chances were difficult to create as Sunderland defended bravely in front of their passionate home supporters. However, the biggest moment of the match arrived late in the second half when Manchester United appeared to be denied a clear winning penalty. A United attacker burst into the penalty area before going down following visible contact from a Sunderland defender. The entire United squad immediately appealed for a spot kick, convinced the referee would point to the penalty spot. To the disbelief of players, fans and pundits watching around the world, referee Stuart Atwell waved play on while VAR officials refused to intervene. Replays shown after the incident appeared to show obvious contact, sparking instant outrage across social media as supporters accused officials of denying United a certain victory. The controversial decision completely overshadowed what had otherwise been a hard-fought Premier League encounter. Manchester United pushed desperately for a late breakthrough after the incident, but Sunderland held firm to secure a valuable point. Sunderland themselves also produced dangerous moments on the counterattack and nearly stunned United after striking the post during the second half. Their defensive organisation and intensity caused problems for Carrick's side, who struggled to find their usual attacking rhythm despite dominating the ball. After the final whistle, frustration exploded among Manchester United supporters, with many claiming VAR had once again cost the club crucial points this season. Fans flooded social media with clips of the challenge, calling the decision one of the worst officiating moments of the campaign. Michael Carrick remained calm during his post-match interview but admitted disappointment with several key decisions during the game. The United manager praised his players for their effort and fighting spirit but hinted that controversial moments like these can completely change the outcome of important matches. Former players and football pundits also criticized the decision, insisting the challenge met every requirement for a penalty.